Hey, true believers, Englentine here with a review of Raven, Daughter of Darkness, #1. And I have to be honest, I do not understand the appeal of this Raven. Now, I understand, old man comics. I come from the 70s and 80s. I loved the George Perez, Marv Wolfman Teen Titans. So, to me, Raven acts a certain way, and like a mall-hopping, cell-phone-owning teenager is not one of them. I'm not even a big fan of the gothic girl that they have in Teen Titans cartoon very much. So, I don't know. But, so maybe I'm a little bit unbending as far as this character's concerned. And it seems also that she's got a bit of the Dark Phoenix saga problem. There's only one story to tell with Raven, and they tell it at least once a year, and that's Trigon, or Trigon, however you want to pronounce it. It just seems like, hey, we're going to do this. Oh, look, oh my gosh, my dad's coming for me. And they don't really expand on anything other than that. I'll tell you what the plot of the next Raven miniseries will be, the one after this. She'll be worried her dad comes. At some point he will, and she'll have to fight him. She wins. It's going to be the exact same thing. And this is how this one begins. Now, it is the first issue, so it could go in a completely different direction. I don't know. But at this point in time, that's the direction they're going in. I'm a smart enough guy to understand that when I look past my prejudice towards this book, when I look past how I think Raven should be and just accept the way they've written her here, that they have changed the character since, I guess, what was it, New 52? Once I look past that, I can see that this is an okay book, and that the writer and the artist really did work hard to make this pretty good. They must have strived for mediocrity. They really put in the hours to achieve the minimum amount of work that they need to do in order not to get fired. I can tell. So there is something to be appreciated here. This book was written, and it was drawn. And that's something I think they should find some pride in. I don't have a comic book. I never wrote or drew a comic book. I wrote one or two, actually. They never got drawn. So this book is at least above that. Gotta give it props where props is due. Actually, the art is not all that bad. There are some good page layouts. There's some good paneling. The colors are okay. It's not amazing, guys. It really isn't. And it is an incredibly average book. But it's not a complete waste. And it might be one of these things where it just didn't hit me, and you could read it and go, wow, the hell is Englentine thinking? This was the best thing ever. I can't believe it. But to me, this thing was, it might as well be colored yellow because it is right down the middle of the street. It really does take no chances. This story has been told before with Raven, and it's been told better. I have seen it. I've seen it before, and here we go again. Or at least this is what the first issue is showing me. Once again, it's the first issue. Oh, and at least it doesn't suffer from what I've always said about first issues. It doesn't seem to be written for the trade paperback. They did, and this is a good thing. They seem to have written it as in, it's important to get this issue right. If this issue isn't right, nobody's going to buy the second issue. Well, this issue's okay.